Okay. Good morning, students. Good morning. So today we have lecture number 18. Last one. Lecture number 18. Okay. Let's solve some numericals. Okay. So only few numericals I'll solve. Next numerical, write down. Three capacitors C1, C2 and C3. Three capacitors C1, C2 and C3. Three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 are connected to a 6 volt battery. Three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 are connected to a 6 volt battery. Are connected to a 6 volt battery. You please stop. Are connected to a 6 volt battery, comma. As shown in figure. Three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 are connected to a 6 volt battery, as shown in a figure. You please stop. As shown in figure, you please stop. Find the charges on the three capacitors. 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 The diagram is given in the problem. C1 is equal to 10 microfarad. They are given in the diagram, only they are given. This is C2. C2 is equal to 5 microfarad. And this is C3. And this is equal to 5 microfarad. Draw the diagram. This diagram is given in the question only. And this is 6 volt battery. Okay. So look at the diagram. So this is capacitor. See, whenever you are trying the capacitor, both the line has to be of same size. Both these lines or plates has to be of same size. And battery, one of the line is bigger and another line is smaller. Take care of that. Okay. So three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 are connected to a 6 volt battery as shown in figure. Find the charges on the three capacitors. So find the charges on the three capacitors, that is Q1, Q2, Q3 is equal to question mark. Okay. So now solution. So from the figure or this circuit, this circuit diagram can be redrawn. As shown below. That is, this same diagram can be also drawn like this. Can also be drawn like this. That is, one capacitor is there. That is C1. C1 is equal to 10 microfarad. Okay. C2 and C3. C2 and C3 both together connected to a battery. Okay. So this is C2 5 microfarad and this is C3 5 microfarad. Okay, this is 6 volt battery. The same diagram only I changed. This diagram is same as that diagram. See here. From this diagram, if you see from this diagram, this C2 and C3 are in parallel. C2 and C3, the capacitors C2 and C3 are in parallel. So I kept capacitor C2 and C3 in parallel, and C1 is mainly connected to battery. So C1 is mainly connected to battery, and these two and this C1 both are in a series. So that redrawn. If it redrawn the diagrams, the same diagram can be drawn like this. So clearly, so from this, it is clear that C2 and C3 are in a parallel. So their equivalent capacitance, I'll take it as C dash. C dash is equal to, that is equivalent capacitance of C2 and C3. Only equivalent capacitance of C2 and C3. C2 and C3, how they are? They are in parallel. So when the two capacitors are in parallel, then effective capacitance is equal to C1 plus C2. Like that you will write. But here it is C2 and C3. So C2 plus C3. Understood how to write the formulas here? In general, we write Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay. Whatever the capacitor, 3 capacitors are there or 2 capacitors are there. So they are in a parallel. Then we will write C1 plus C2, right? But C1, C2, first capacitor, second. But here C2 and C3 they have given. So number. So hence we are writing it as C2 plus C3. Understood? That's it. Okay. So now C dash is equal to. So this C dash C2 value is 5 microfarad and this also 5 microfarad. 5 microfarad plus 5 microfarad, 25 microfarad. Not 25, 10 microfarad. Okay. C dash is equal to 10 microfarad. Okay. So now this is C dash. How this C dash with the C1? So now again the circuit can be changed. CKT means not circuit. CKT means circuit, not cricket. CKT. Now again circuit can be redrawn like this. So that is this is C1. C1 is equal to 10 microfarad and this is C dash and both of these are in series with the battery. See here, this diagram I drawn just like this, and now C2 and C3 effective capacitance is how much? 10 microfarad. So C dash is equal to 10 microfarad. So C dash and C1 both are in series. So now C dash and C1 are in a series. So effective capacitance. So effective capacitance is C double dash, I will say, so just for our C double dash. Okay, when two capacitors are in series, how will write? It is just I will show here. 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2, right? So this can be done as Cs is equal to, or 1 by Cs is equal to, we will cross multiply, that is C2 plus C1 into C1 into C2. And now Cs is equal to C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. Like this you can write for two capacitors. So C double dash is equal to, that is C1 C dash, C1 into C dash divided by C1 plus C dash. Understood? Because they are in a series. Okay. So now, shall I remove this one? Okay, I'll remove this one. Okay, so C double dash, it is C double dash is equal to, C1 is 10 and C dash is also 10. So 10 into 10, 10 into 10 divided by 10 plus 10. So that is 100 divided by 20. So C double dash is equal to 5 microfarad. So the effective capacitance of the circuit, thus effective capacitance of circuit is 5 microfarad. So total capacitance of the circuit is 5 microfarad. Understood? So now the total charge drawn from the battery. So now the charge drawn, that is total charge drawn from a battery, that is Q is equal to effective capacitance into voltage. Effective capacitance, that is effective capacitance is C double dash into potential difference V. So C double dash is 5 microfarad into potential is 6. So Q is equal to 5 6 the 30 microcoulomb, not farad, microcoulomb. So the total charge is 30 microcoulomb, and this entire charge will be, so that means C1, the charge on the C1 will be the total charge. So now the charge on capacitor C1 will be equal to 30 microcoulomb. By looking at the diagram, you can understand that the charge on that capacitor C1 will be same as the total charge drawn from the battery. And now here the 30 microcoulomb is divided to these two capacitors C2 and C3. Here 30 in the series combination, charge will remain same. So here also 30 microcoulomb, here also 30 microcoulomb, and this C dash is nothing but effective capacitance of C2 and C3, and C2 and C3 are in parallel. Understood? So that 30 microcoulomb is divided or distributed among C2 and C3. Understood? Okay. So now the effective capacitance, the total charge on parallel combination. So total charge on parallel combination is 30 microcoulomb. Okay. Total charge on C dash. C dash means parallel combination, no, is equal to 30 microcoulomb. And this is equally distributed to C2 and C3. Why equally distributed? Because C2 and C3 both are of equal capacitance. See the C2 value and see the C3 value, both are of 5 microfarad, both are of same. This is equally distributed to C2 and C3 because C2 is equal to C3 is equal to 5 microfarad. So therefore charge on C2 will be same as charge on okay, here I will write charge on C2 will be same as charge on C3, and that is equal to 30 microcoulomb divided by 2. So therefore so you will write it as Q2. This one you will charge on capacitor C1. This is Q1 if you write. So Q2 is equal to Q3 is equal to 15 microcoulomb. So they are asking charge. They are asking charge on all the three capacitors. So charge on first capacitor is 30 microcoulomb. Charge on second capacitor and third capacitor is 15 microcoulomb. Understood? So this is how you have to solve. Actually, I have solved it lengthier. Once you get perfect in solving such kind of numericals, so you have to solve large number of numericals relating to series and parallel combination. Once you get perfect, then this type of numericals you can solve only in 2-3 steps. Only in 2-3 steps, yes, it is possible, but right now it is not possible for you people. That's why I solved it completely and little bit lengthier. Okay. So next numerical, write down the next numerical. Next numerical. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad, if C1 is equal to 3 picofarad, okay. Next numerical you write. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad, if C1 is equal to 3 picofarad and C2 is equal to 2 picofarad. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad and C2 is equal to 2 picofarad, comma, calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network. Calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network between points A and B. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad and C2 is equal to 2 picofarad, comma, calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network. Calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network between points capital A and capital B. Between points capital A and capital B. Calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network between points capital A and capital B. Network is given. So a network is given here. Network means circuit. A circuit is given here. This is point A and this is point B, okay, and they are told this as C1, this as also C1, this as C2, this as also C1, this as also C1. All are capacitors only, no battery, all are capacitors, and this as C2. Okay, this is the given question. In the question they have given like this circuit also. Okay, I'll read the question once again. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad, C1, all these C1 are 3 picofarad. If C1 is equal to 3 picofarad and C2 is equal to 2 picofarad, calculate the equivalent capacitance of the given network between the points A and B. Between the points A and B. So what is the equivalent capacitance between the points A and B? That means we have to calculate the equivalent. All these capacitors together becomes only one capacitor. That equivalent capacitor we have to determine. Understood? The equivalent capacitor we have to determine. Okay. So now, okay. So see the diagram. By looking at the diagram, you can tell these three are in a series, C1, C2 and C1. Okay, so C1, 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 C2, C2. So it is confusing. Let us give the number. We have given the number. In the solution part, we have given the number. They did not given the number. I am giving the number to the capacitors so that we can solve easily. I will call this as first capacitor, this as second capacitor, this as third capacitor, this as fourth one, and this as fifth one, and this as sixth capacitor. So totally 6 capacitor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 capacitors. Okay, because C1, confusing. That's why I given the number for this capacitor 1. This is 2. This is third capacitor. This is fourth capacitor. This is fifth. This is sixth. And now from the figure, from the circuit, it is clear that capacitors 2, 3 and 4 are in series. It is clear that capacitors 2, 3 and 4 are in series. Are in series. Capacitor 2, 3 and 4 are in series. See here, are in series. So their equivalent capacitance. So their equivalent capacitance is C dash. So that is 1 by C dash is equal to 1 by C1. 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. 1 by C2 plus, this is once again C1. 1 by C1. Understood? 1 by C dash. C dash is the, all these three capacitors becomes only one capacitor. That capacitor is C dash, because all these three are capacitors are connected in series. So equivalent capacitance of series combination 1 by C dash is equal to 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. If C1, C2, C3 are there, but here C1, C2 and C1 is there. So C1, C2 and C1. Okay. So now substitute the values. So 1 by C dash is equal to 1 by C1. C1 is how much? 3 picofarad. So 1 by 3 plus C2. C2 is how much? 2 picofarad plus 1 by 3. Okay. Take LCM. So 6 you take LCM. So here it will be 2. 2 plus 3 plus 2. 2 plus 3 plus 2. So how much you get? So 7 divided by 6. So C dash is equal to 1 by C dash, that is, and C dash is equal to 6 divided by 7. 6 divided by 7 picofarad. Picofarad. Okay. Now the circuit, I'll redraw the circuit. Now I will redraw this circuit. Okay. I will change to this one only. Okay, here only I will change. I have to draw once again. Instead of drawing once again, I will change here only. So these three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 are in series, and their equivalent capacitance is comes out to be 6 by 7 farad, 6 by 7 picofarad. So these three capacitors together will be just as a only one capacitor. Will be just as a only one capacitor, that is C dash. And that C dash is equal to 6 by 7 picofarad. And now look at the diagram. So now C dash and this C2, that is fifth capacitor and C dash. How these two are? These two are in parallel. Understood? You have to draw this diagram. Draw the diagram, then only we will understand. First the diagram was different, and now the diagram is like this. So now from this diagram, it is clear. Fifth capacitor, capacitor 5 and C dash are in parallel. So their equivalent capacitance. Whose equivalent? This capacitor 5 and C dash. Their equivalent capacitance is C double dash. I'll write it as is C double dash. So this one C double dash. So therefore, in parallel combination, how the formula will comes in the parallel combination? Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. So therefore, C double dash is equal to fifth capacitor is nothing but C2. It is C2 plus C dash. C2 plus C dash. So C double dash is equal to C2 means how much value? C2 means 2 picofarad. So 2 picofarad plus C dash is 6 by 7 picofarad. So C double dash is equal to how much you will get? 7 to the 14, 14 plus 6 20. So 20 divided by 7 picofarad. 20 divided by 7 picofarad. Understood? So these two together It is C2 and C dash together are in parallel, and their equivalent capacitance will come out to be, their equivalent capacitance will come out to be 20 divided by 7 picofarad. And now once again I can change the diagram. Now I will change the diagram. You have to draw again and again. I need not, I am having a board and I can rub and I can draw it once again, but you people draw once again this diagram once again. After drawing this diagram only you write this one, and after writing this one, once again you draw the diagram. So this diagram I will change. This diagram changes to, this C2 and C dash are in parallel and their equivalent capacitance comes out to be this one. So therefore that capacitance, that is C double dash. Now these together will become C double dash. So C double dash is equal to how much? 20 divided by 7 picofarad. 20 divided by 7 picofarad. So now from this diagram, so capacitor 1 and capacitor 6 and capacitor C double dash. Capacitor 1, C double dash and 6 are in how? How they are in? They are in series or parallel? See the diagram. They are in series or parallel? They are in series. Now from this diagram, this diagram, the capacitors C1, C double dash and which one? C1, right? This one, we can say it as capacitor 1. Capacitor 1, C double dash and capacitor 6 are in series. So their effective capacitance is C triple dash. So C triple dash, no, it was series, so 1 divided by C triple dash, I will draw. 1 divided by C triple dash is equal to 1 by C1. 1 by C1 plus 1 divided by C double dash plus 1 divided by, this is C1 only, no, plus 1 divided by C1. Okay. So therefore, I'll write here. This is C1 only. Okay. So 1 divided by C triple dash is equal to 1 by C1. The C1 value is how much? C1 value is 3 picofarad, no? C1 value is 3 picofarad. Okay, wait. C1 value is 3 picofarad and C2 value is 2 picofarad, right? C1, 1 by C1 is 3 picofarad plus 1 by C dash. C dash value is 20 divided by 7. So 7 divided by 20 plus 1 by 3. And now simplify this one. On simplifying you will get it as, I will write directly answer. So you will get it as 61 divided by 60. 61 divided by 60 on simplification. So therefore C triple dash is equal to 60 divided by 61 picofarad. So this is the effective capacitance. Thus effective capacitance of this entire combination. So further you can draw one more diagram. So these three capacitors together will act as a C triple dash. So finally you will get only one capacitor, and that capacitor is a C triple dash. Understood? Hope you have understood. So thus the effective capacitance of entire network is C triple dash is equal to 60 divided by 61 picofarad. 60 divided by 61 picofarad. Okay. So this is the answer. This is how we have to solve the series and parallel combination of capacitors. Like this you can solve many number of numericals we can solve, but there is no end to numericals, and we can solve n number of numericals, but as per possible, how much possible, that much solved. Okay. So now next, now I will tell about the question papers here from this chapter number 2, that is electric potential and capacitor. From this electric potential and capacitor, what type of questions they have asked in the previous exam, previous theory exam. This is theory class. I am talking only about theory, not about CT. So what are the questions they have asked in the theory exam? So just I will tell about that questions. You may note it down. Okay. Few question papers I have. So, and also from that you will understand. From that you will understand. So what is the pattern of asking the question in this particular chapter. So June 2019, I have a question paper here, June 2019. Okay. Okay, see here. So 3 marks question they have asked one. 3 marks question number 20. Also I am telling question number 20. Obtain an expression for effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Obtain an expression for effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Simple. This is June 2019 question number 20. For 3 marks they have asked, obtain an expression for effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. You have to derive that series combination, that is for 3 marks. Okay, next they have asked, okay, next question number 33. Question number 33 in the same question paper, June 2019. Question number 33. Okay, write down this numerical. You only try. Write this numerical as a homework. Write it as a homework. ABCD is a square. Right? ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square of side 1 meter. ABCD is a square of side 1 meter. I will not write, you only write on. ABCD is a square of side 1 meter. Give list of charges of plus 3 nanocoulomb, comma, minus 5 nanocoulomb and plus 3 nanocoulomb. Charges of plus 3 nanocoulomb, comma, minus 5 nanocoulomb and plus 3 nanocoulomb are placed at corners, at the corners capital A, comma, B and C respectively. Charges plus 3 nanocoulomb, comma, minus 5 nanocoulomb and plus 3 nanocoulomb are placed at the corners capital A, B and C respectively. You please stop. Calculate the work done. Calculate the work done in transferring a charge of. Calculate the work done in transferring. Calculate the work done in transferring a charge of. Calculate the work done in transferring a charge of 12 microcoulomb. In transferring a charge of 12 microcoulomb. In transferring a charge of 12 microcoulomb from capital D. From capital D to the point of intersection of diagonals. To the point of intersection of the diagonals. From capital D to the point of intersection of the diagonals. Question mark. From capital D to the point of intersection of the diagonals. Question mark. Okay, this is for 5 marks. This is 5 marks, and that is for 3 marks. So total is 8 marks, I think. Okay. Okay. So this is June 2019. Understood? Okay. How many question paper I have? That much only I can give. Okay. April 2019. April 2019. Okay. April 2019. Okay. Question number 19. April 2019. Question number 19. For 3 marks. For 3 marks. Question number 19. Derive an expression for. Derive an expression for. Write down if you want. Derive an expression for potential energy of electric dipole. Derive an expression for potential energy of electric dipole placed in an uniform electric field. Derive an expression for potential energy of electric dipole placed in an uniform electric field. Derive an expression for potential energy of electric dipole placed in an uniform electric field. That is for 3 marks. Question number 19. And next. Next question. Question number 33. Question number 33, same question paper, April 2019. April 2019, same question paper, 5 marks numerical. 5 marks numerical, we have solved already. Just I will read. We have solved in the previous lecture, I think, lecture number 17. Okay. In a circular parallel plate capacitor, radius of each plate is 5 centimeter. And they are separated by a distance of 2 millimeter. In a circular parallel plate capacitor, radius of each plate is 5 centimeter and they are separated by a distance of 2 millimeter. You please stop. Calculate the capacitance and the energy stored. Calculate the capacitance and the energy stored, comma. When it is charged by connecting the battery of 200 volt. When it is charged by connecting the battery of 200 volt. In the bracket, given epsilon naught is equal to 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad per meter. This is question number 33 for 5 marks in April 2019. Understood? Okay. So next. March, April 2019, nahi, something maybe different to question paper. One more question paper I have confusion. Okay, this may be June 2019, maybe June 2018. One of this is 2019 June. Okay, which one? Okay, okay, no problem. Next question paper. Write down, this is 2018. No, this is it is April. So okay, this is March 2018. March 2018. Question number 1. Question number 1, 1 mark. Question number 1, 1 mark. What is an equipotential surface? Question number 1, 1 mark. What is an equipotential surface? What is an equipotential surface? Question mark. That is for 1 mark. Next question. Question number 11 in the same question paper, March 2018. Same question paper. Question number 11. Mention any two factors. Mention any two factors on which the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depends. Mention any two factors on which the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depends. Mention any two factors on which the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depends. This is for 2 marks. This is for 2 marks. Mention any two factors on which the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depends. Okay. Next, in the same question paper, question number 27, March 2018 only. Question number 27, 5 mark. Question number 27, read the question. Define electric potential. Define electric potential due to a point charge. Define electric potential due to a point charge. Question number 27, 5 marks in the same question paper, March 2018. Define electric potential due to a point charge and arrive at the expression for. Define electric potential due to a point charge and arrive at the expression for the electric potential at a point due to a point charge. Define electric potential due to a point charge and arrive at the expression for the electric potential at a point. Expression for the electric potential at a point due to a point charge. Arrive at the expression for the electric potential at a point due to a point charge. This is 5 marks derivation, electric potential due to a point charge. So totally once again 8 marks. Okay. Next, few more question papers I have. July 2017. Okay, I'll write July 2017. Question number 19. Question number 19. Obtain the relation. Obtain the relation between electric field and electric potential. Obtain the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. This is for 3 marks. Obtain the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. Obtain the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. This is for 3 marks in July 2017. In the same question paper, question number 33. Question number 33, 5 marks numerical. 5 marks numerical. Just I will read, we have already solved this one. Okay, just know. In a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates, each plate has an area 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square and the distance between the plates is 2 millimeter. Calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. If this capacitor is connected to a 50 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate of the capacitor? Okay, once again I will read. In a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates, each plate has an area 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square and distance between the plates is 2 millimeter. You please stop. Calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. If this capacitor is connected to a 50 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate of the capacitor? Question mark. Absolute permittivity of free space is equal to 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad per meter. Such kind of numericals we have already solved. This is for 5 marks. Okay. Okay. Next, March 2017. March 2017. Okay. Question number 19. Question number 19. Derive the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. Derive the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. This is for 3 marks. Derive the relation between electric field and electric potential due to a point charge. 3 marks. Next. In the same 20, question number 20. Question number 20. Derive the expression for energy stored in a charged capacitor. This is also for 3 marks. Derive the expression for energy stored in a charged capacitor. Derive the expression for energy stored in a charged capacitor. Derive the expression for energy stored in a charged capacitor. This is also for 3 marks. Okay, one more question is there. Question number 19, 20 and one more is question number 12. Question number 12 for 2 marks. Question number 12 for 2 marks. On what factors does the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depend? On what factors does the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depend? On what factors does the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor depend? 2 marks question. Understood? So 3 marks question 2 and 1 2 marks question. So they are changing. The questions are not fixed. So they will change questions. Manner of asking the question. Okay. This one is last. July 2016. July 2016. July 2016. Return question number 19. Question number 19. Derive an expression for potential energy of system of 2 chargers. Derive an expression for potential energy of a system of 2 chargers in the absence of external electric field. Derive an expression for potential energy of a system of 2 chargers. Derive an expression for potential energy of a system of 2 chargers in the absence of external electric field. This is for 3 marks. Question number 19. And next question number 33. Question number 33 numerical. Question number 33 numerical. Question number 33 numerical. Write this as homework. Homework. Charges 2 microcoulomb. Charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb. Charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are placed at the 3 corners. Charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are placed at the 3 corners. Charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are placed at the 3 corners. Capital A, B and C respectively. A, B and C respectively of a square ABCD. A, B and C respectively of a square ABCD of side x meter. Of a square ABCD of side x meter. Cube list of. Charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are placed at the 3 corners A, B and C respectively of a square ABCD of side x meter. Cube list of. Find what charge must be placed at the 4th corner. Find what charge must be placed at the 4th corner. Find what charge must be placed at the 4th corner so that the total potential at the center of the square is 0. Find what charge must be placed at the 4th corner. Find what charge must be placed at the 4th corner so that the total potential at the center of the square is 0. Find what charge must be placed at the fourth corner, so that the total potential at the center of the square is 0. Okay, we have solved. This is such kind of numerical. I have solved already. I have solved such kind of numerical. Okay, so you only solve this one. So this is the chapter number 2, electric potential and capacitor theory part is completed. Here I did this is online class, first time for me also, this is first experience, and frankly speaking, really speaking, whatever I thought up to the best what I can do without students in this classroom, empty classroom. But if the students are there, then the things will be completely different. Okay, so my teaching is completely different when it comes to in the live classroom, but this is not a students classroom, this is a, what do you say, okay, so whatever. So this is the questions they have asked. From these question papers, I explained that I will find that 90% of the time they will ask numericals on this chapter. Many times they will ask 5 marks numerical on this chapter. That's why I solved so many numericals throughout the chapter. So if you count, the total number of numericals is more than 40. If you count, you do the counting from the second lecture number 2 to lecture number 18, more than 40 numericals I have solved. Okay. Okay. So this much is enough. Okay. We'll meet in the next chapter. Thank you.